I never had a taste for this sort of thing, but I must admit, I'm deeply enjoying the suit.
Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we got Phantom's Iron Man issues 67 to 70, plus the 7th edition of the premium base. There we go. It's just the same as the previous 6 issues. There you go, we just add another section to it. So there's only one more section, and then that's the base completed. The hardware, that is. We've got to put the lights in and everything after that. We also get issue 70, the standard base, or half of it. And you can see the other parts as well that we fit in issue 70. We'll have a look at that later. And here we have issue 67. Not a fantastic lot to do. I don't think there's a great lot to do in any of these today, to be honest. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, let's have a quick look at the magazine. Issue 67, the history of Iron Man, as always, legacy, real world politics, picture of Doctor Doom. This is Iron Man Legacy number 1. Over on the next 2 pages, the story continues, Iron Man in trance here. And then we have the instructions. This is the Mark III Armour Central Leg Support Part 3. As you can see, not a fantastic lot to do. Right and left pelvis support, and right pelvis armour, left pelvis armour. We also need a part from issue 66. That is just to complete the build. So there's not a fantastic lot to do. There's the exploded view. And then on page 8 in the comics, Bethany Cabe, the Lady and the Iron Man, another of Tony Stark's love interests. There we go, that's gone on for 4 pages. And then we have on page 12 the armour, nanobot armour, mini Iron Man. Well, we don't need an Ant-Man really, do we? We've got a mini Iron Man. And then on the back page, next issue, Build the Right Hip Part 2, Ultimatum, Death and Destruction. And the epic issue is Iron Man Legacy number 1. Excellent stuff. Right. Okie doke, issue 67. So these are the parts. All to do with the pelvis. And we have 2 sets of screws, OP and PP. First of all, what we need to do is we've got a right and a left protective pelvis armour. Don't think these have got anything written on them. No, they look exactly the same. Oh, no, that one's left. You can just see a little mark there. It's supposed to be an R, but it doesn't look like one to me. Anyway, we'll keep that for that and that for that. Right, so basically we just need to attach these with these OP screws. And it has it that way, like that. So we can pop the screw in. See if we can put that in manually. There we go. That's how that should be. We also need these pieces from issue 66. And basically that goes there like that, and we need to fit in an OP screw through there. Okay, I think we got that in there now. Let's screw it down. There we go. That's that piece in place. Just loosen that a little bit. There we go. So that's the first piece. Excellent. As you can see, one screw from this side and one screw from that side. There we go. A little bit awkward because you can easily misalign it, but that is exactly how it should be. Now we need to do the other one, but first of all we need to attach that piece onto this shell here, which goes just there like that. You can see there's two screws, two PP screws. We'll get that in place. Right, there we go. All we need now is two PP screws to get this in place. That's the first one, and the second one. There we go. Well, is that in place? It was a little awkward. I did have this the wrong way around. I got a bit confused which way it should be, so I've actually swapped it around and now it's correctly positioned just like that. Now we just need to make the other one up. Okay, so this has a L on it there, and it basically goes there like that, and we need one of these long screws to go through here all the way through. Hopefully we can capture that. There we go. Very awkward, very awkward getting these screws through the holes because there's quite a gap, as you can see here. So just, you can see the gap here, so it just moves around all over the place. And once you get it lined up with the other side, it will just pop through. There it is. Well, gently does it. There you go. That's that piece in place. Then we need to attach this piece. Okay, let's try it from this side. You know, the screw end there, hopefully. Yep, it's going through now. Finally. Awkward, very awkward. There we go. That's that piece in place again. Now all we need to do is to put that on there. There we go. Just need two more screws and two more OP screws, and we are done for this issue. There we go. 1, 2 screws, and the second one in. There we go. That's them two pieces in place. Very fiddly. There we go. Well, that is that. Nicely done. Okay, moving straight on to issue 68. We have the right hip. Here we have the instructions. We got the right hip plate, support base, right swinging support, and we got BP and OP screws. So let's get the parts out. And here we have the parts. These again, all plastic. Basically, oops, there's this little support base. There's two pegs underneath, and it fits in here like so, and we just need one BP screw. we go. Fit that. There you go. That's that screw. And basically this will go in here like so, and we pop in an OP screw. Okay, let's see. Put that around there, and see if we can push that in there a little. This is going in a lot easier than those on issue 67. I must have woke up a little bit more. Can we see the end of that? I think so. Looks pretty straight. Yep. There we go. That is that issue complete. A quick look at this magazine. Here we go. The History of Iron Man Ultimatum, Death and Destruction. Some nice artwork again, with Captain America included. And that story goes on for 3 pages long. And we've seen the instructions, and there we get the exploded view. And then we have Thunderbolts Justice Like Lightning in the comics. I love the comic artwork, it looks fantastic. That goes on for 4 pages. Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, which has just been on the cinema, with Doctor Strange, cracking film. And then page 12, The Armour, Model 59, Robot Ethics. Excellent stuff. And that leads us on to issue 69, Build the Right Hip 3, Start Resilient, Back to Square One. Excellent, let's get that out. It's exactly the same as what we've just done. So a quick look through the magazine. Start Resilient. Starting over. When Tony Stark was revived from the Dark Reign, he didn't remember much about recent events, which causes some embarrassing moments for both Stark and his allies. And that goes on for 3 pages. There we have the instructions, like I said, exactly the same as issue 68. And there we have the exploded view. You can see exactly where it's positioned. Just a couple of screws, all plastic parts. That should be a little bit better. And on page 8 in the comics, The Children's Crusade, A Not So Secret War. Scarlet Witch and Doctor Doom. That should be an interesting read. That goes on for 4 pages. And then we have the Armour, Vesper Armour, a high flying scooter with the Wasp. And there it is, the Vesper. Excellent stuff. And then we have, moving on to issue 70, Central Leg Support 4, Thanos victorious at the Infinity Gauntlet. I believe there might be a partwork out for the Infinity Gauntlet, but I've already got mine, so I won't be doing that. So anyway, let's get the parts out. There we go. As before, this base support goes in there, 2 locating pegs on it. Then we just need to attach it with a BP screw. There you go. So in place. We don't need them OP screws because we can use the one we've got from issue 68. Now hopefully that is sat there nicely waiting for that screw to go through. There we go. Excellent, perfect, brilliant. Doesn't say how tight that has to be, but that is issue 69 and issue 68. Okay, let's just pop them to one side. Have a look at issue 70. There we have the parts. This is where we get half the stand. We get the rear center armor, we get a button, a couple of springs, QP screws and LP screws. Basically we'll need part 65A. Yep, a couple of screws where that's concerned. Hip issue 69 and 68 with shell issue 67. So it looks like we're going to attach all these parts together and create this central leg support. Excellent stuff. Let's get the parts out. And here we have the parts. Here we go. So I need that piece. 2 springs there, screws and a button. And here we have half the stand. Oh, that'll look good for my other Iron Man. I'll pop that to one side for now. Right, so we need all these parts here, here and here, and we'll get these screws out. Okay, so first of all we need to put this button in place, which goes just like that there. Then we need these 2 springs, which are both exactly the same. One there and one there, I believe. Yep. And then we need part 65A, which will go in place down here and also capture them 2 springs. There we go. That should be captured. Gonna come further down. Screw holes, there's one there. We need to pop a screw in. Okay, let's screw this in place. We need 1 QP screw, like I said, in that hole there. I'll put that down there, and that will hopefully keep that in place. There we go. Let's tighten that up. As you can see here, let me show you now the camera. There we go. That slipped down into that position there. Yep. And the screw is there. And that button, there we go. Sounds a bit rough to be honest, but it does spring back. So it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Excellent stuff. Okay, now let's have a look at this. We need that in that position there, like that, and we need these to right and left. Okay, so we need these 2 pieces here and here. They'll easily fall out there and there, like that. So there we go. There we go. Get them like that. Put that there for now. Easily fall out. Move on to the next step. And now we need this piece, which we've just made. So pick that up and pop that in there again. And that goes over the top. Hopefully capturing them in place. Let's get that lined up again properly there and there, and that tab there will go through here. And we need to capture those side pieces as well. that one in, where is it gone? There. No, that's not going to be easy. Let's do that again. Right, I think at this point I'll use some masking tape. Won't be a minute. Okie doke. Use some masking tape to keep those side pieces in place, and hopefully we can line them up, because we need to line this piece up and that piece up and that slot there with this piece. So hopefully we'll get this, that one in there first, and the other two captured just like that. Excellent. So when that closes, that will meet up with that, and that closes and that meets up with that one. Excellent. There we go, just like that. Show the front camera. There we go. It's not fully lined up yet, but we'll sort that out in a sec. There we go. At least they're not falling out now. Okay, so we need 2 LP screws, one there, one there. Excellent. And we have a QP screw just here, just there. Excellent. I'll take the tape off. Okay, there we go. That's issue 67 to 70 complete. Excellent stuff. These are very floppy, very loose. These aren't. These are much tighter fit, but that is very loose there, and so is that. Oh, they line up. There we go. Excellent stuff. Quick through the magazine, issue 70, movie special, Fighting Thanos, searching for the Infinity Stones. And here we have Thanos with Thor and Loki. That's where he kills Loki. And then they return to Earth. Doctor Strange, Captain America and Black Widow, and Gamora. Excellent film. Very long, but excellent film. We have the instructions, the exploded view, and then page 10 in the comics, Thanos victorious, the Infinity Gauntlet. And I do believe there's a part works out in Europe. I don't know how good it is, but I won't be buying it. There we go. And here is what is actually in the comics about the Infinity Stones. So much different than the film. And then we have next issue, Central Leg Support 5 and Base 2. Industrial Revolution, the future of a neighbourhood. And there we have epic issue, the Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Excellent stuff. Now all we got to do is the premium base. And here we have the parts. So here we have the parts. Basically that goes there just like previous. And we need the relevant screws. We've got LM and HM screws. And for this we need the HM screws. Just like previous, bit of oil. That's the first one, 3 more to go. There we go. That's all 4 screws in place. Now we can just attach it to the stand. Here we go. Here we have the stand. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. As always, a bit of oil. Get that centre one in first. And then I'll show you when it's done. There we go. That's that piece in place. Let's have a look on the camera. There we go. There we go. She's looking brilliant. One more piece remaining, and that will be done. All we need then is the lighting inside. Excellent stuff. This is what we received this month, the Iron Man backpack, free gift. brilliant for a child for school. Got some netting here, pop a drink in there, some netting there, a couple of straps on the back. There's a couple of compartments, one directly at the front. There we go. The Iron Man logo. Yeah, it looks stitched in as well, that's brilliant. So that should last a while. The logo that is. And there is the rest of it. There's the back of it. Nice cushion there. Easily slip something in there. An iPad or something. Even a laptop possibly. And on the front, there we go. So there's 3 sections: the front, middle and the back. All nicely zipped up. There, brilliant gift. Pass it on to somebody who can use it. I'm past it, well past it. So, there we go. That's what we've done today. There's central leg supports and 2 floppy pieces and these 2 front hip pieces, I think they were. There we go. So that's looking really good. To look better when it's actually attached to the Iron Man. Obviously you've seen the premium base, and we have, there we go, the standard base. Big difference. Excellent stuff. Brilliant. There we go. Well, a little bit of a ropey start though with one of these front pieces, getting that bracket the wrong way around, but it's all come good in the end. It's just a little bit of patience that is needed, as always, because they're very fiddly. But nothing is broken, everything is aligned correctly. So that's fantastic, excellent stuff. Well, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for another video. Possibly Ghostbusters Ecto 1 issue 35. Excellent stuff. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.